2, 3, 4.
The world was so big, and I was so small. Your voice was always the loudest of all.
Listen, there's a feature in this that auto syncs everything now. It's the feature. And,
Wow.
I don't clap anymore.
Okay, well.
You don't clap? What do you do?
I just sync it in post. I just hit sync.
Do
and it
you
syncs
have
it.
the clap?
All right, ready? 1, 2, 3.
That's not going to be helpful at all.
It's not helpful.
All right, let's get this show
At
started.
all.
Welcome to the Adventures of Danny and Mike. Is everybody ready? Everybody good to go?
Everybody's
recording?
Good. Everybody's good to go and recording. Yes.
Okay.
We figured
Well, welcome to the
this out.
Adventures of Danny and Mike. To my front, Mr. Danny Tamborelli,
Yes, hi, how you doing?
rocking the Stooges. And to my upper left, Mr. Michael C. Morona, rocking
What
the
the
Danny
heck
and
is
Mike.
that supposed to mean?
It's an upper lefter. It's an
I'm
upper
just looking
lefter.
at you in
That's actually my
Windows.
right
Hey, my
hand,
name is
by
Jeremy.
the way.
Because I hold the Sprite in my left hand.
Oh, yeah, you can see it in the mirror. Sorry. Gentlemen, we're going to welcome. This is Quarantine Episode 2. It's probably going to sound a little better. We upped the mics a little bit, and hopefully it'll
Yeah,
sound
Jeremy
great
went
in
on
your
a
eardrums.
Jeremy went on a little splurge there. Bought Mike a mic. Mike's got a mic.
Mike's got a mic now, so we're good.
Yeah, that was the original idea for the Aerosmith song, but then they turned it into,
Mike's
after a
got-
few rewrites, it became Janie's Got a Gun. But it started out as Mike's Got a Mic.
Mike.
Yep.
I like that you have Danny. You have Iggy Pop right on your right shoulder, just like
Yeah, you get to see his skeletal frame.
yeah.
He still looks like that. What is he,
He
73?
does still look like that.
Iggy Pop would be the youngest of all the presidential candidates right now if he were to run.
That is true. All right, gents. What do you think about getting into some voicemails? Some moist mails? Anybody?
Oh, we can
do
do
it.
virtual voicemails. Makes
Yeah, I think we
me
should. We
feel
got some
good.
catch up on.
Sure, that's great.
Sorry. Let's get right
Can
into
we,
it. This first.
Is there context behind these? Are we still doing the normal rules?
No, let's just say the word Ohio and play the voicemails. There's
Zero
no need for
context.
context.
Okay, here it goes. This is the first one. I don't see a name,
Nor a number.
but here it is.
Danny and Mike and Jeremy B. I fucking love you guys.
I remember this guy.
Sorry for the delay on the voicemails. I got in deep with the sharks.
The
I
shark.
had to handle some business before I could get back to you.
Oh, this is from West Side Story guy. He was a
Get back
jet.
to the fun time, boys.
Prison stint sounds like.
All right, back on track. So first off, Jeremy B.
I like
gotta
that
get back to making music.
Oh, I just thought that was over. I said, let's get down, back at it. Like he was like, yeah, I called in again, back at it, and I was like, okay, that's the end of it. And then I realized he has more stuff to say. That's all.
I'm gonna make a call about this guy that I feel confident about after a couple of calls from them. This caller calls us and engages, and I want to diagnose him with a Lake Erie accent of some kind. He is he touches the region
Interesting.
somewhere. He touches the region somewhere from Buffalo all the way to
Cleveland,
Toledo.
Toledo,
All the way to Toledo.
Toledo's that's far.
And what if he's in Detroit? It could be possible. So
Okay, but I feel like he's working with like a New York style accent. His tough guy is it's like
he might
makes
be
you
working
think
at
like
a New York
you're-
style pizzeria. I think. There.
All right,
Anyway,
let's
okay,
hear
go ahead.
some more.
Go ahead, Joe.
For half Nelson, that was classic.
He's saying Remy Balin should. play more
Yeah.
music.
Big time you. Yeah, you.
Big
You're
time.
classic. I mean,
He must be
born
from Ohio.
classic, and the best damn electrician in the biz right now.
Oh,
Oh, it's about me?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a lot, but you're the best. You earned it. So wear it like a medallion. And last but not
Oh,
least,
okay.
Danny Tambo Tamborelli. I fucking love
Tambo.
you, dog.
Yeah,
Yeah,
see,
I'm
I think it's
rocking
one of your
harder than
buddies.
If I open my book at the
I think it has to be, but doesn't sound like anybody I know.
I don't know who
I
the fuck
think
that
it's
guy
one of
is.
your buddies.
coolest dudes on the planet, all three of you are on the first page. Just remember,
Well, that's nice.
legends never die, and you three are in it. I love you guys.
Sounds like he's dying.
He said, "Yeah, I feel like something." Is this something you want to tell us?
Yeah.
Wow.
It's,
I think
don't know who
the
that
less
is.
we
I don't
say
know
about
who it is.
I think the less I say about this caller, the better. Now that I think better of it,
Why is that?
I've
Because you
already
think-
given
you
too
think
much
it's-
energy to this person, whoever it might be.
It's our only recurring character
That's
on
true.
the show. That's not us.
Ah,
Him and Drunk Santa. That's it.
Yep.
And maybe Little Stevie will make an appearance sometime. It's hard
Oh
to do.
my God.
It's hard to do Little Stevie on Zoom because then everybody sees who's-
spirits are high.
You'd have to change your background.
It's an easy fix.
All right.
Toggle.
Here's one more. I believe Johnny. I don't know. Let's just listen.
The Adventures of Danny and Mike and Jeremy B.
It's Aziz Ansari.
Johnny Watts here, long-time listener, long-time
This is the
caller.
same person.
Frickin' guy.
I don't know. Might be a new character.
Wanted to call and
No,
say,
it's the
hey,
same person.
I totally miss hearing from you guys, all right? It's been
It's
a while.
totally the same person.
Starting to think you didn't like my game.
Skip
and,
it.
Frankie
I
wanted
think
me to
I
call
think
and
I get to say
sorry
skip.
he was trash last night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He left a voicemail. You probably got it, but yeah, he was pretty crazy. Just so you guys
Oh,
know,
Frankie left
he's
it.
in the witness protection program.
It's the same guy.
No, it's his friend.
I guess he saw his third grade teacher get fork stabbed. I mean, not to death or anything, but it was pretty big. Oh, and my question.
Beard. It's pretty
What's the
beard.
craziest thing you guys have ever seen go down? Live.
I'm saying this
In
guy
person.
sounds like the coach from
All right.
Homestar
That's all I
Runner.
got.
It's true.
Catch you guys later.
All right. So the craziest thing
Thanks, Coach Z.
you've seen in real life, IRL. You saw a third grade teacher get force fed. Question is the craziest thing
Force-fed?
you guys
I
have
thought he said-
ever
I
seen
think- I thought
live
he
in
said-
person.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. I thought with his strong Lake Erie accent that he said forked to death.
Yeah, not to death, but he said forked.
Well, here's the
Which
type.
reminds
is-
me of an
Oh,
old
and Frankie
joke.
wanted to call and say sorry. He left a voicemail last night. But yeah, he's pretty. He's
That's
in the
kind
witness
of an. That's
protection.
kind of an.
Oh,
I
I see.
apologize in
Yes,
advance
yes.
type
Right.
of bullshit. Yeah,
Right.
that doesn't
Okay.
really.
right.
Same guy.
But the question is, what's the craziest things you've ever seen live in person? I mean, mine's the Nirvana reunion. It was the craziest thing ever.
I mean,
Live in
think that-
person.
that was
Mike.
great.
What do you
How
think?
is
I
it
think Danny
crazy,
froze.
though?
It's the question froze him so hard.
that was a Kurt Cobain came back to
Yeah,
life.
well,
I was
'cause it's
gonna
crazy
say.
that
I
I
was
was
gonna
there.
say that Danny. I was gonna say that Danny can. Danny can say his, which we both hope would be a Fish concert, so we can laugh. We both hope that Danny's gonna say a Fish concert, so he laughs.
Hey, am I back?
You're back.
Hey, so sorry, Dan. Sorry, Dan. You blacked out. Sorry, Dan. You blacked out for a while.
Oh,
We
wow.
were wondering if you got disconnected.
Crazy. No. The craziest thing I ever seen in person was this guy, Tom Marshall, who's the lyricist for Fish, come out on the 4th of July in Camden, New Jersey, 7/4/99. And he came out, and everyone who was on drugs thought he was Bruce Springsteen because he sang Born to Run.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Sorry, I just heard you guys. Just because I'm frozen doesn't mean I can't fucking hear you.
Anger, hostility
Jer-
towards the opposition.
Jeremy, and for those of us who aren't frozen, I would have to say it would probably be in Germany in 2006 when I was watching Mexico play Argentina, and there was just a guy who happened to play for Liverpool. I was really psyched that he scored, Maxi Rodriguez, but he scored for Argentina, and the whole fucking stadium exploded. even though I figured it was like kind of evenly divided between Mexico and Argentina, but it was a nuts biggest sound I've ever heard in my life.
If you're going down that route of like big sporting events, Game 7 NLCS 2006, when Andy Chavez caught that ball over the wall, I've never felt a feeling like that before, because everyone in the stadium thought we were going to the World Series.
Well, let me go back then and say that it was when Bruce Springsteen came out and sang Fish songs, and everyone said, is that Trey? Is that really Trey?
It's great, Mike, because your picture, it does look like you're talking into the microphone that's in the picture.
What I am is Mike's good side. Don't make me be Mike's evil. Don't make me be Mike's evil side. Stab Jeremy. No. Be good to Jeremy. Be good to Jeremy. No. Stab Jeremy. No. I think you should play along. It'd be nice.
So if you're just listening to this and you want to know the shenanigans we're doing, go to our Patreon for a mere $5 a month. You can see all of this.
Yep, in beautiful high definition, or as high definition as we can get. This one is
as many K's as we can afford.
That's right. I believe this guy's saying his name's Cheeseburger. Let's take a listen.
We let one shtick on the show, and then we get them all.
This is Cheeseburger. I'm calling for Little Pete, my man. Danny, Polaris is going on tour, and they're going to be playing in the area. I was very curious in knowing if perhaps we would see Polaris and Little Pete reunite from some of the greatest time in TV history.
Where's the area?
No.
Sounds Canadian.
Surprise us on stage.
203.
All right, best wishes. Much love from the Cheese. Farewell.
203. That's Connecticut.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Dan,
yeah,
remember that we met.
We are playing those
Remember
shows.
we met Soda a couple of times. So
yes.
now we got Cheeseburger. So we just need to meet French Fry.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, I never thought about that.
So how are you? What do you think,
those
Dan?
shows have been rescheduled, but they're moved to October. But yeah, where Jounce is playing in Connecticut and Philadelphia with Polaris, because my accent says Polaris. Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I just muted the stream, but not the recording. So that's what you get.
Oh, that's fine. All right, let's go to someone who's not from Ohio.
Rolling the dice here.
This is Patrick from Georgia.
Oh.
What's up, you sexy sons of bitches? This is Patrick from Georgia calling again. I'm in a Buffalo Wild Wings thinking about you.
Whoa.
I was listening to Minisode today, and I couldn't help but notice I wasn't on it. So I thought I'd brighten your day and be on the next. And I'm also not from Ohio, so there you go.
Not from
Wow.
I love
Okay.
your podcast. Bye.
He gets extra points from Michael by exclusively saying not from Ohio.
Not from Ohio.
Dude, I feel like I could be in the fucking Stray Cats right now with this hairdo. It's like, it's getting to be a little ridiculous.
Maybe we'll do a haircut.
No one's
maybe
cutting. No one's cutting my hair until our barbers are back, because we go to the same
Dan,
place.
maybe you could turn it into a positive and start reading for shampoo commercials and doing self-tapings.
Palomalu's not doing those anymore.
I just would I would get rid of the Stooges background and maybe put something up there like, I don't know, a picture of yourself with a third eye.
No,
Kinda
that's your
seems to
gig,
help.
man. I don't want to take
Seems
your,
to
I
help
don't
with
wanna take your
body.
gig.
Seems to help with body and wave and manageability all in one.
No, I just angle. I can just angle the
package.
camera down a little bit more, and then then it's just
You
gone.
look like TV's Frank from Mystery Science Theater.
I've been watching a lot of that. There's a new network called Comet, and they have Outer Limits. They have all the classic
whatever-
shit. Like it's such a great show.
Whatever falls into the public domain.
Exactly. In Mystery Science Theater, they're doing the whole reboot or the whole reshow.
Thanks for calling from Georgia.
Yeah, but just this is for Patrick because he was at a Buffalo Wild Wings. Favorite wing sauce on a wing? Go.
Also, do you get to go back to that same Buffalo Wild Wings now because you live in Georgia?
I've never been to one.
Hadn't been there.
I'm just saying that Georgia reopened.
Yeah.
Or
Be safe, Georgia. Stay home.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
I'd like to see all the freshy COVID-19 tattoos out there, guys. Please send them our way.
No, please don't.
Stick and pokes. But yeah, what's your favorite wing sauce? That was the question.
I don't know. I've never been to one.
Doesn't matter.
Korean garlic.
Korean garlic. What is yours?
I don't know. Some sort of like a Texas rub.
Oh, rub.
Mesquite dry rub.
Okay. Where did we go that we got free barbecue sauce? That was Buffalo because that was the end of the tour.
Yep.
That
Still in my fridge.
Buffalo. No, was it Buffalo? Yeah, someone gave us.
Was
that.
it Cleveland? Was it? Yeah,
No.
I'm trying to remember.
I think it was Connecticut.
I think it was
I think it was Hartford, Connecticut.
Hartford.
That was Hartford.
It's fucking Hartford, Bob.
Hartford.
Yeah.
The whale.
I guess. Thanks, kind stranger.
Yeah. Take mine is Jamaican
Delicious.
jerk. Jamaican jerk.
It was typecasting.
All right, Daniel.
It looks
from
like
Florida.
you're looking up
Let's take a listen.
wing sauce names from.
Hey, this is Daniel from.
Well, you certainly are a jerk.
Who, me?
Okay.
Jerk store calls.
I'm gonna mute your audio right now.
Florida. I was a big fan of y'all growing up.
And the third time, I'll start it. Grumble, grumble. See what you did, Dan?
And
Fucked up
Who are you
begin.
talking to?
This is gonna be Daniel from Florida.
Hey, this is Daniel from Florida.
That's what I just said.
I was a big fan of y'all growing up. And I'm in an abnormally good mood right now. I'm just listening to y'all's show.
Oh, thanks.
And just figured I'd give y'all some love. I don't
Thanks,
really
Daniel.
have a question
Thank
or
you.
anything, but I figured I'd show my appreciation. Keep up the good work, y'all. Later.
Later, Daniel.
All right.
Affirmation-
Hey, you know what?
affirmation is freely taken.
We'll take
Thank
some
you.
free affirmation. That's true.
Thanks, man.
No question at all. You know.
Just fluff us up a little bit. Sometimes that's
Have a
all we
good
need is
day.
a little fluff.
Have a good day, Daniel. Have a good week. Have a good safe month. Have a good year. The family, everybody.
Hopefully, yeah, staying safe down there in Florida.
Florida.
Hey, we got a voicemail from
Say it.
Port-
say Canada.
Portland,
say it.
Oregon.
I dare you. Oh, well, close enough.
Yeah, which I know you guys love. And obviously the first episode we ever did was a Portland themed episode. Let's see. Let's take a listen.
Hey, my question is for Danny. This is John from Portland. I was wondering, would you rather drink a gallon of matcha from Starbucks or listen to an album from a supergroup that consisted of members Jim Morrison, Eric Clapton, Peanut from 311, and Ringo Starr? Why or why? Wait, no. Would you rather? Would you rather do one of those things?
I would much rather drink a gallon of Starbucks matcha and get all jacked up for
Wow.
a while.
That's a gallon though.
Heart
It's a-
attack.
Like
that
how
could
long
hurt.
is the album?
Yeah, true.
How long is the whole LP?
Yeah, but maybe
Well,
it's just
let's
echoing
see.
in his brain.
Peanut would be the saving grace of the band.
oh,
Ringo Starr will keep a beat, but who cares? Because he sucks. Clapton can suck it. He's a racist piece of shit. And
Morrison,
good
we
job.
know how you
And,
feel about him.
Yeah, so there's no redeeming people on there except for Peanut, who I could sit there, smoke weed with, and slap bass. Cool. So I could get through like a song and a half, maybe 2 songs. So I'd have to go with that gallon of Starbucks matcha.
Yeah.
Give me the matcha.
What about you, Mike?
Give me the poison.
Would you take that? Would you take that?
I don't know what your drink would be. It
No,
wouldn't be
no,
matcha.
no. You'd have to come up with an analog for me because you're a sophisticated musicologist and I am but a simple country layman
Stop it.
working on the electrical lines of the county.
Hey,
so
and you apparently get medals for your work.
I am wearing it like a medallion, a Lake Erie medallion. I hope that's not like a Cleveland steamer the guy just laid on me.
Boys, we have one more voicemail,
Okay.
and this is from Matthew in Virginia.
Hey, what's up, boys? This is Matthew from Virginia.
I'm
and
out.
I've just got a couple of questions for you. First one, about the sickness. Are you
What?
all down with it?
Stop that.
And then my
He
second
said
question-
he asked if you're down with the sickness, dude. Just keep fucking rolling.
Oh,
Are you
couldn't
all
hear.
down with it?
oh God.
And then my second question is, if the sickness this illness, if it does take over the world,
It's
where
more
are
of
all
the
you guys
same.
going to go respectively? Wait out the end of time. What's your game
This
plan?
is-
All right, that's a good one.
Love listening to the show. Thanks.
What is our in times game plan?
Yeah, I don't really want to betray my bunker, but there is a good Twilight Zone episode about it called, and it has shelter in the title. Is all I'm going to say.
Ooh, okay. I'm gonna watch
You
it.
have
Just
a bunker.
I'm not gonna
you have
betray
a-
the
You have
location
a
of my
bunker in
bunker.
Greenpoint, Brooklyn. It's really
No,
it's
but
just
I'm
an
sure there-
it's
I'm
just
sure
an
there
abandoned
are a
subway
lot-
that they don't use anymore.
The fucking joke is on them because whoever has excavated a emergency basement doomsday bunker in Greenpoint has just let in the oil spill vapors to entomb themselves. So it's really kind of like, what do you want to die? How do you want to die? It's kind of silly.
I'd like to think that you bought this around your Home Alone time or one of your movies, Slackers, and you just used all of your money, all of your Home Alone money, all of your Slackers money to build this underground Greenpoint.
Oh
Bomb
yeah, I
shelter.
was gonna say,
And it's
guys,
all decorated,
If shit,
like
if
Home
shit
Alone.
does go down, you are of course all invited to shelter in place at my 24/7
Ooh.
Toto's Africa radio station, streaming radio station, which consists of a brick and mortar building
Just
Man.
what
that I
one
sunk
song?
my savings into. Yeah.
And do you play?
No, I think every 11th play is in Espanol. I
and-
scaled back.
but what
No
about
one-
the
nobody here-
Weezer version?
Weezer version of what?
The same song. It's
Toto
kinda
Africa.
weird.
Oh God, it's the worst.
Remember, we don't like it.
It
Is that
sounds
the new
just
back?
like it. Do something a little different.
Exactly. Exactamundo.
Yeah, I'm going in.
Dan, what's your apocalypse?
I'm
This
just
is
gonna I'm gonna go into the woods in PA. Just
Okay.
live out the rest of my days there. Till
You have to go.
till they I'd have to get out of here.
You have to go through the New Jersey woods to get to those woods.
Yeah, I would. I'll get
Yeah,
there.
to
Right.
get in-
You'd have to go through. You have to go past
get
Gravity
there. I'd
Hill.
get there.
And you'd have to get past the what's that other thing?
I got
the,
a car,
the New
man.
Jersey Devil.
I got a car, man. The
yeah,
Pine Bear.
cars
smells
can get
like-
flat tires and country roads going backwards uphill.
And you know zombies love to smell crayons, so
Oh yeah, that's
VW.
problematic.
Yeah.
Nah,
probably
I
Now you
think
give it.
you're giving me. Yeah, I don't know. Did anybody here ever watch Riverdale? No, you guys probably don't
Nah.
watch that shit. It's very good. I enjoy it. I don't care.
yeah,
and
it's fine.
they have
You're allowed.
they have an underground bunker in there, and that makes me think about having an underground bunker all the time. And it's like a total like World War II.
We like to
fallout.
think that we're the generation that invented 30-year-olds as teenagers just because 90210 happened when we were younger. but truly, it happened long before us when you look at Welcome Back, Kotter or anything like that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
those were all grown-ass adults. None of them look like teenagers at all. Head of the class, same thing. None of them look like teenagers at all.
Yep.
So let's be realistic. Facts of life, maybe. Maybe they look like
The
teenagers.
facts of life.
They're in the beginning. They certainly looked younger than I don't know, but that was
Like
a whole. that was-
Tamborelli, you know what?
but now
When we
it's just
first started,
kids.
Tamborelli looked 13
That's true.
when we first started. He was 7, but he looked 13 when we started. 12. He was 8.
Yeah, it happens.
I did want to say that my plan. This is a very real thing. I've been watching like 3-2-1 Contact as a kid, and they had the
love that.
Bloodhound Gang on there, and the Bloodhound Gang always had
Love Square One TV, 321 Contact, and the Bloodhound.
Bloodhound Gang always had the coolest hideout, and I always wanted that. I believe it was the Bloodhound Gang that had the globe that you tipped up, and then they had like snacks in there, which I thought was the coolest thing ever. I've talked about it on this before.
I got one of those back here. I can I can fill it with snacks next time you're here.
Yeah, send it over.
So
so yeah,
gentlemen, Alfred is giving Kate a very, very hard time, and I have to relieve her.
Okay.
We can either pause this or we
No,
can just
we
wrap it
want to
up.
thank
Yeah,
everybody
sorry.
for their
Thanks for-
voicemails at 347-470-8157. 347-470-8150 and thank them for calling and
From all over the
supporting
country.
show.
Yeah, we appreciate it. Thanks for coming back to listen to us. Sorry it took us a month to get our shit together. Or
If
me
you want to
personally.
call from outside the country, just press
011 and then
your country's
the number.
international code plus the international code for the U.S., which is typically 1, then 347.
What is 2?
Then
Canada?
470, then 8150.
Who has number 2? Canada?
Who knows? Who cares?
I didn't ask. Did you
I
ask?
don't know. I want to know. Check us out on Patreon, patreon.com/Danny and Mike. If you subscribe on there, we have a lot of videos we're putting up from when we're locked in our homes and trying to keep things updated on there. Also, check out the Last Podcast Network, lastpodcastnetwork.com. And what else, gents? He is at D Tamborelli on the Twitters, at Danny Tamborelli on Insta, at Michael C. Morona on the Twitters. I am at Jeremy Balin. Go say hi to Alfie Forrest, get him all settled
You
down.
going crazy, man. Gotta go.
And
Wait.
thanks for calling in and doing the voicemails.
Thanks for calling in.
It's just Mike and I show now. Oh, what could we do?
I guess we could set up 2 separate voicemail lines.
Ooh.
One for people from Ohio and one for everybody else.
Not a bad
So
idea.
think about it. Anyway, thanks for calling.
Yep.
And please keep those voicemails coming because it's our only contact with the outside world at this point. So we appreciate it, and we'll be happy to return some of those voicemails if you promise not to pick up. It's happened before. You've heard it happen in other voicemail episodes, and there have been no repercussions whatsoever.
That's right. All right.
I say that with confidence. Bye.
Thanks for listening. Bye. The Adventures of Danny and Mike stars Danny Tamborelli and Michael C. Morona. The show is produced by me, Jeremy Balin. This podcast is part of the Last Podcast Network, which can be found at lastpodcastnetwork.com. Make sure to check that out for a ton of great shows. For more information on the guys, visit our website at dannyandmike.com. Also look us up on Twitter at Danny and Mike with the N spelled out, and on Facebook at facebook.com/The Adventures of Danny and Mike. Thanks for listening.
This show is made possible by listeners like you. Thanks to our ad sponsors, you can support our shows by supporting them. For more shows like the one you just listened to, go to lastpodcastnetwork.com.